Where do I put it?
You can hold it. I think it's better when holding. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like that. Mm.
Okay. Yes, the question. One of the questions, I think, can you tell a brief, like introduce yourself very brief so we can
hmm
direct the questions?
Sure. Yeah. So I'm Julia. I'm originally from Germany, and did do my okay, let's start over.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. I'm Julia. I'm originally from Germany, and I do my master's here in what is called education data science, which is like a data science master, but we apply data science to educational questions. Yeah. And before coming here, I was basically leading a business line in education for a company in Germany. Yeah.
Nice. And how do you think education in the world is going to change in the next 10 or maybe 20 years, considering ChatGPT and
hmm
artificial intelligence and all this stuff, and focusing maybe on what you think school managers should worry about or school owners?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can think together about.
Okay. Let me think about that. I
That's the hard
think
part.
the way I think it like the world will change in basically two ways. So far we've always been talking about personal. It must be personalized. Like education must be personalized for like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. We've been talking about this, but in fact nothing really has changed. But I think now is the point where things can change. But essentially, I think from a student perspective, things are going to change in the sense that they will probably not get the same tasks anymore, like because half of them you can do with ChatGPT anyways. So they have to, I don't know, they will learn different things, and that's interesting. Probably even more changes from a teacher slash school perspective, because they have to think like what are the tasks or what are the questions they are going to ask that still teach a skill, right? And I think for the first time, and we saw that today in the presentation actually, we can personalize learning much more, and we can like help teachers much more with lesson planning through ChatGPT or through like a fine-tuned model out from ChatGPT. And I think that is where like big changes probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
as a
Yeah,
school manager, like I'm funding a new school right now,
yeah.
for example, what should I really be um, focusing on? Customizing the experience of every student. If you do
hmm
this, do you think like it would be the best strategy, or you can think about something else that comes first? Maybe hard question again.
Mm, okay, let me think about that really for a
Yeah.
second. Personalization, yeah, customization. I mean, is really important. Um, but that the most important question? That is the big question of today. I don't know. That is
It
the
is.
question every educator asks themselves.
Yeah.
Um, I think, based on also what I've like read and heard in the last months, personalization is what we talk about and what is really important and what is going to come. But more from a needs perspective first, like who like all kinds of like learning difficulties that people have, like starting from that and making it much easier for them. But what's
Yeah.
probably even more effective is if you rather think about how can you enable your teachers to be better and be more effective in the way they do things. Because right now they're very overloaded with the amount of work they have to like plan for class, and it's
Yeah.
much more. And I think that is like the lever you can probably go for as a school. Like ask yourself how can you help teachers do better lessons, and with
True.
that you will have personalization, but you will also have like other things like how about emotional needs, and how do you teach something like empathy much more now that I think it's going to become more important, and I think that's probably what.
Maybe
Yeah.
dialoguing to like how people get a good conversation
Yeah.
better. Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to say getting interest from the students
Yeah.
is like a key point because when you get this, students go find the knowledge, even
hmm
though they don't have teacher, they don't have school,
That's
they
a good
find
way
a
of
way.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like our philosophy in
Yeah.
cooking, and then we started from
hmm
this, but in the next step probably we can't run away from personalization
hmm
maybe this is something we are validating all the time
Yeah,
with
yeah.
many different opinions.
Did you
Good.
see the presentation today with the one with the personalization?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
about
did. Yeah.
with artificial intelligence.
Yeah, the second presentation today.
Yes, yes. I got a little
They
too
all
much information at some point.
teach assist, yeah.
Teacher says, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I think their interesting insight was like, right, like everybody talks about personalization, but nobody does it,
That's
and
it.
nobody spends time on it. So the question is it the right time to actually do it, or maybe focus on something else first?
True,
Yeah.
true. Yes. Oh, thank you
Anyway,
so much for your participation.
yeah, that's it. Okay, great.
Yes, if you have some social media you want people to follow you, or
Why not? Yeah.
I'm here.
Can I see the video before? Oh, it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be, we
Yeah.
can send you first.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Amazing. Cool. Do you need any contact information from me then?
If you want to receive it
Yeah.
before we
Oh no,
post
that's
it
fine. I
anywhere,
trust you.
it was me. Good.
More like that I know where